What is up, guys? Francisco from Capsule Web Solutions here, and we're back at it again, as usual, with the Freecodecamps algorithm challenges. And today we're solving the Falsy Bouncer challenge. So let's jump into it. What do they want us to do? Well, they want us to remove all falsy values from an array. Falsy values in JavaScript are false, null, zero, empty strings, undefined, and nan. Okay. So they have some links for us here, which we're going to be using both. Cool. So we're going to be using the filter method to solve this. And let's take a look at the docs so we can fully understand the power of the filter method. Okay, so what does the filter method do? The filter method creates a new array with elements that pass the test implemented in the provided function. All right, so in this example, we have an array which is named words, and it is filled with a few strings here. Cool. And we're also setting up another variable which is long as words, which is equal to words, which is our array, dot filter. And whoa, we're passing a function to filter? Okay. So I know that looks a bit confusing if you're looking at filter for the first time. However, what filter does is essentially it takes a function, and that function that it takes in as an argument, it takes a callback function as an argument, checks to see for a particular test, essentially. So in this example, what they're checking for is to see if each word is longer than 6 characters. Okay? And if it passes the test, then it gets returned, like in this little example that we have down here. So filtered array longest words is all of the words that pass the test here that are longer than 6 characters. All right, so that being said, what we can do is we can return array dot filter, and I'm going to show you a very, very cool solution for this, because we can normally just pass in a function here and have it do some stuff, have it like a test. However, we're going to pass in a Boolean object. And what is a Boolean object? Well, the Boolean object is an object wrapper for a Boolean value. So the Boolean object also takes a value. However, it's optional. The initial value of the Boolean object is optional. Okay. So when I was reading this, I actually found out something very cool. If we actually omit the value of Boolean, so if it's omitted, or if it is 0, -0, null, false, nan, undefined, or an empty string, the object has an initial value of false. Okay. So with us knowing that, what we can do is we can simply just pass in Boolean here, and we can omit the value that we have here. And if we run this, it should work. Awesome, and it does. 789, I just noticed that. Okay. So what is this saying? All this is saying is return our array, and we want to filter all of the false values, or the falsy values, because remember, if we omit the value for the Boolean object, then it becomes a false value. All right, pretty confusing, I know. It definitely took me a few tries to wrap my mind around this. However, if you read the docs, I can guarantee you that it will stick. But that's it for this video, guys. If it was helpful, leave a comment down below, like the video, and do not forget to subscribe. I'm out. Thanks.